This is fucking insane. I keep dying because I have to reload. This is fucking... I can't do this. I can't do this shit. I'm calling on the fat man. Fuck it. We got the nuke. Bam. Oh, Jesus. Missile launcher.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, I wins.
Now you can cross the bridge.
And into what? I have no
The bridge you wouldn't even have to cross in the first place, but you're too fucking nosy to leave shit well enough.
It's a bridge to a brick wall.
Really? It's a bridge to nowhere. Oh! Well. Lesson learned, I suppose. I thought you were gonna shoot the fat man. That would have been fucking awesome. So Felonious said he was gonna be gone for 3 weeks to make $3,000. So he was gonna be back for 3 weeks to fix his fucking Xbox. He said he got injured. And that he is back now. After 1 day on the job. So he said he's gonna be here. He's here. Let's see if he has a sling. He better have a sling on his elbow. It's the first summit of the fallout. Put the cameras in your face now.
I'll be here on Monday to fix this.
Monday
shit.
the what? 4th?
Monday, the day that's on the calendar. I don't know.
Monday, today's the 2nd. The 4th.
4th, yeah.
Monday, October 4th,
October
2010.
4th.
You will be here to fix.
I will be here in the morning.
In the morning.
I get to Fastenal to fix that shit.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, very
Here's
good.
a kick in the shin for you.
There. I call this one Felonious's penis. As you can clearly see. Whoa!
You almost lost it.
Yes. As you can clearly see, that is dick. Oops, that's his dick right here. And that's his really radioactive jizz.
Who are you?
And it looks like it's kind of shaped like a heart from the side.
I run the chem shop, but I...
That means secretly he is in love. I cannot believe these things. It just froze on me again. World of Warcraft, alright? PC, you play the game, it doesn't freeze. The worst thing that happens is some dickhead that calls you a dickhead. That's it. Now I'm gonna have to do all that all over again. What I'm doing is, I'm keeping the virus, telling them I don't have it, joining the Pride, going to do whatever it is we're gonna do next, and then when the moment comes, I'm gonna put the virus in and kill everyone! Everyone! Even that Flock guy, or Frock, or whatever the hell's name is. Guy's a dick! You can't be my friend unless I'm good? Get the fuck out of here. You're gay as AIDS and you all die. Everyone dies. Bam. Is that what you did? That's what I'm gonna do. It is really cool how the, robot's like, Anchorage will be free. Pew, 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 pew. It is really cool to think that we would have just been like, fuck it. Send a giant robot. That'll do it. That'll teach them. Get Alaska back. Is it Alaska? Send it to Alaska. Beat the game, and I like the choices that you can make at the end. That's really, really, really variable. Really cool and awesome. So yeah, I give it 5 out of 5. It's a fun ass game. You can play it again and you can start over from 0, which is what I'm doing, or you can go back to an early save and get to level 20 and become a god. But there really is no end game boss fight, but there's a lot of world to explore, so you never know. You might be able to find something that's worth fucking killing. Like the king of the crab people. Crab people. You don't think there's crab people in this game? There are crab people in this game. Go find the king of the crab people and kill him. Jesus. Shut up! Okay, I had a really interesting quandary, and I wanted to share it with you. See this character here? This is Haru Nijima. This is a character in an anime called... You've probably seen it at your local Best Buy, where all the best anime is sold. Not really. And if your Best Buy is anything like my Best Buy, they have nothing but Dragon Ball Z. The characters in anime that I have noticed recently that have big ears really begin to perk my interest because I don't know what the fuck they're here for. In Darker Than Black, there's a character, the guy who cuts himself, throws his blood, snaps his fingers, and his blood explodes. He's got big ears too. And I remember I had theories about this character for a long time. This character here. The fact that this guy seems like a real evil guy. But that's not the point. The point is this. This is like episode 12. And I remember watching this the first time. And I was sitting there going, I know there's a line in this, in the English version, where he says, it's like Dr. Spock. And then this character goes, his name is Mr. Spock. And I was like, oh, so he's supposed to look like Spock. But it's not part of the actual script in the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, he just does what he does. He gives them the hand signal, and then he walks away. This is what it looks like in English.
But really screw up my plan. I'm gonna go collect some more data on the fists and Suji. That'll help you out, buddy. While I'm doing that, you go work on your skills. Later.
Now I have a pretty good idea what planet you're from. Dr. Spock.
His name's Mr. Spock.
Isn't that funny? Every anime you've ever watched originates from one of two places. Either a comic book or a group. Like a Clamp is a group. So for example, Darker Than Black. Darker Than Black is a group-made anime. Straight to animation, no comic book. This had a comic book, okay? I want to know... It's shit like this that makes me wonder. It's like, was this in the comic book? Was the guy who was the author of this just a real big Spock fan, and that's why he put the, that in there? Was that in there at all? So my point was, when you watch anime, do you see things like that you think are really interesting, but you don't really know where they're from? This has no commentary, so I can't, hear anybody's input on that. But it'd be nice to hear your input. If you've seen this anime, go ahead and put something in the comment. What would they say if this was Pawn Stars? They go, I'm here at the pawn shop today to sell my monitor and some old electronic devices from video game BBQ. I'm looking to get like $10 million for them. Well, they didn't want to buy any of them, so that's the beauty of having two pawn shops in town. But my fear is these people are too much a bunch of hillbillies to figure out what value the stuff is. Well, as you can clearly see, I don't have the monitor. They bought the monitor, which was probably the most useless piece that I had out of all three, for $5. And these are the only two pawn shops, so all they're interested... These guys, I just watched them buy a box of tools. Really old, shitty tools, like a wrench set, for like $60. So, and then you've got dogs barking. Go find the king of the crab people and kill him. Jesus.
Down to daddy.
Shut